Today I'm at the International Builder Show in Orlando, Florida, and the Pro Builder Show Village is where it's at if you're looking to find something brand new that has never been on the channel. So let's go check it out. I've been coming to the Builder Show for a few years now. It's either 3 or 5, and it is the perfect place to come check out some cool homes, chit chat to people in the industry, and if you're lucky, you will get to see something brand new. This is the Echelon. It's a brand new 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home from Cavco with a total footprint of 1,613 square feet. It's got dimensions of nearly 27 feet wide by 62 feet long, and it is hot off the press, so dare I say, this is the official first look. At a show like this, often we are working with a very short window between the time the crowds thin out and the sun goes down, and we have officially just entered into that window. So starting at the front of the Echelon, you can see they've got a modern look with that offset roof line, which I do quite like. They've got the lights built in right there, and yes, I am a big fan of the look. Now notice as I go down the side, again, the two sides of the home are offset as well. A little bit of a porch on the front. They've got a bigger one on the back that we will see in just a minute. But as I walk back there, I want to talk about a little bit of a rebrand that Cavco has gone under. So previously, Cavco was who built or were the parent company for names like Palm Harbor, Fleetwood, and a few others, but they have just kind of made Cavco the entire brand, and they've got different series throughout that you can purchase from depending on the price range you're looking at. So there's another look at the back patio, and those folks are doing exactly what they're built for. They're having a cold beverage, chit-chatting, and yeah, looks quite cozy. So the different price levels, basically what they've done, you can go on their website and they'll just kind of have a dollar sign but beside the different price levels, and that is a quick and easy way for buyers to understand what price range they're looking at. This is in the reserve line, and it has $3 signs beside it, which means it's not the most affordable, it's not the most expensive. It lands firmly somewhere in the middle. Again, we're working with 1,613 square feet, and you will notice that, I'm sorry, just bumped into somebody. This is still quite busy on this side, so I'm gonna give it a minute before I head inside, but yeah, outside looks great. One thing I want to mention about the Echelon is it can be built as either a manufactured home or a modular, depending on personal preference, where it's going, what it's being used for, and of course, budget. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. Starting at the front, you've got the modern black door with the window in it. Let's head inside the Echelon. I'm gonna lock this behind me just in case there's any stragglers hanging around, so bear with me as I do that. Boom, here we go. So as you enter into the Echelon, you arrive into the living room. As you can see, no shortage of windows on this one. And as I pan around, I'll have you direct your attention up to the tray ceiling with the built-in pot lights. I'm a big fan of how that's looking. They've got the ceiling fan right in the middle. I like it. Coming around this way, you've got the entertainment center with the feature wall behind it. I think that's called Camclad. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I do like the way it looks. And down below, you've got some storage. So we've got a double door here. You know, if you've got, I was gonna say DVDs. Whoa, that's a little scary. I don't think people are storing those anymore, but why don't we go with books? Maybe that's a better option. And if you've got trinkets that you want to put on display, there you go, right along there. Heading down towards the kitchen. I'm not a chef, so I can't necessarily sign off on this, but I want to say this is a chef's kitchen. Have a look at this fridge for starters. This is not your everyday fridge. They've got some size and depth on this. Look at the size of the drawer down below. Not one, but 2 shelves in there that come out. This thing is fully tricked out. Now we're gonna move over to the island. So let's see what they've got going on over here. They've got 5 bar stools along this. Typically these things max out at 4 for size, but easily fitting 5. They've got more of that feature down below, and as I come around this way, we're gonna get a look at the rest of this kitchen. So we've got a bit of a pantry style cabinet right here. Perfect spot to put stuff that you want to put in a pantry. You know, you've got your spaghetti noodles and maybe some mac and cheese. I don't know what people are eating out there. That's some of the stuff that I like to enjoy. You've got a place here. This is going to be perfect for plates, bowls, stuff like that. And down below, all your mixing supplies. You've got a bank of 3 drawers with the biggest on the bottom. Always the perfect spot for pots and pans. Now, coming around, we've got the stove here with the 5-burner cooktop right there, it looks like. And have a look at this backsplash, because I personally think that looks quite nice. Matching the other cabinet on this side of the range, and that's got Wi-Fi. I just noticed that. Don't know why you would need Wi-Fi for the vent, but you've got it. Maybe if you want to turn those lights on right there. I'm gonna have to look into that because that is definitely interesting. The way they've got this home split up, so this entire half, if you look from front to back, it goes living room, kitchen, dining room at the back, and I'm gonna get to that section, but first I wanna get to the bedroom bathroom wing. So there's a couple things that I like about this home as far as layout goes. On this side of the home, you have got all the bedrooms and bathrooms running down this side, but it is also split front to back with bedroom 2 and 3 in their own kind of area, let's call it. And that's the area that I'm in right now. So I'm in bedroom 2. In between that, we've got the laundry room, and they've got the side-by-side here with the shelf up above and a window right there. Beside that, we've got a coat closet, or sorry, like a linen closet, let's call this. There you go. So you're gonna put your linens in there, maybe some towels too if you feel like it. And past that is bathroom number 2. Okay, so they've got the backlit mirror, full tile backsplash all the way to the ceiling. I'm liking the way that looks. And they've got the tub shower combo right here and the window up above that. So vanity has a bank of 3 drawers. Let's do that just cause. And they've got the sink there. And I already talked about the mirror, so we are moving to the front bedroom. As far as the second and third bedroom go, I'm gonna say this is probably the one I would go with if I had any say in the decision, because it looks out the front. And I don't know why, but that's just the way I would go. So closet right there. I think I skipped over the closet in the first bedroom, so we might as well take a quick peek. So this is the bedroom, let's call it a wing. It's not really a wing, let's call it a section. So the bedroom section is at the front, and that leaves the dining room and the main bedroom, okay? So starting with the dining room, it's at the back of the kitchen. You can see they've got the dining table right here with access out to that back porch, and a couple things going on back here. Number 1, they've got an outdoor fireplace. I'm guessing that's electric by the looks of things, and they do have it hooked and ready for a TV. They've mounted one at the show here because it looks awesome. They've got the ceiling fan. They've got the wood on the ceiling. This is just a great space. We saw earlier people enjoying it, so we know that it works, and it does also look cool. Here's another thing that is, in my opinion, above and beyond what you would normally see in a kitchen or dining room. They've got the built-in Bosch coffee maker right there. Boom, how are you? If you like caffeine, you like a cup of joe, you're gonna love this station right here. You can put all your supplies up above, cups are over here, come out here first thing in the morning, fill her up, head out onto the patio, and just enjoy it. Now, as I mentioned, the bedrooms on the bedroom half of the home are also split front to back, and right at the back of the home, the best bedroom of all is the main bedroom. So they've got a queen bed in here from the looks of it. Yep, I think so. between the two windows. Looks like there would be enough for a king just based on the space on the sides. They've got a window on each side there, and they've got the closet at the back. So plenty of room to hang your t-shirts and your pants. If you've got skirts or dresses in your household, places for those as well. Over there maybe, because it's the longer side, so something to think about. I'm gonna turn around this way and just get a look at this entire room. So they've got the dresser on this side. Kind of a decorative mirror over here because they're split into 3 mirrors. Not exactly the perfect spot to get a fit check, but they do look nice. Heading into the bathroom, they've got some cool stuff going on that I wanna show you before I turn on the main lights. They've got the underlit vanity, which, yeah, that looks nice. They've got the lit mirror. I think the idea is these are supposed to make you look a little prettier too first thing in the morning. It's kind of a little confidence boost when you get out of bed. Can't hurt. Now, coming down this way, we've got a walk-in shower. They've got the removable. Yes, they've also got the rainfall. I missed one of the switches, maybe. Let's see. There it is. So they've got the 2 pot lights in the shower as well. And right down in the corner, you thought it was missing. No, it's in its own room. They've got a toilet. And this thing, oh my, whoa. How you doing? How are you? That was unexpected. Don't know how to use it, but as I entered the room, it opened up and it is currently sitting at 93 degrees. I don't have to go right now, but if my cheeks were cold, I could, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Behind me, they have also got a place for, this is probably 4 towels, but if it were me, I would probably store my ginch in here because then as soon as I come out of the shower, I've got the towel there. I go to the ginch storage area, I grab a fresh set, and away I go. I'm enjoying my day. Again, this is the very first look at the Echelon. It's a brand new model. It's at IBS 2026. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's wrap this thing up. There you have it, folks, the Echelon from Cavco. Again, this is 1,613 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's built out of their Plant City factory, meaning it's available in Florida, Georgia, and Alabama, and it's all under their new rebrand that is just Cavco. Now, as far as pricing goes, I estimate that it's going to start somewhere around $275 to $280, and it is going to go up from there depending on options selected. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.